All right, it's salsa time. So I'm going to show you guys the brand new Twist and Chop. So this is a super fun product that just debuted this season, so September 1st, and it has been such a hot seller. I'm using it at my house all the time. So what I love about it is very compact. It's bigger than just a little standard size one that, you know, you could do maybe just an onion in at one time, but it's not like the ginormous food processor that sometimes you end up with. The two blades are offset, so not only will it chop, but it will mix as well. But what you're gonna love about this is it will go around, but it also goes up and down. So I'm actually gonna show you before I put any food in there. Now there's two ways to use it. So you can use it with just the on button, and that's gonna just like go. So sometimes I'm real cautious about that unless I need something super, super fine. So with like the onion, I may just let it go, but most of the time what I'm doing is the pulse. So I'm gonna show you both. See how it's going up and down, but with the pulse, I kind of get to eyeball what I want it to do. Now, another really neat thing that it has is this awesome little, just a little, I mean, it's like a pinpoint hole where you can pour like extra liquid in there. So if you were doing like a, I don't know, pesto maybe, or even a tapenade, you could add some olive oil. So I can't get my words right. Now, one thing that I do recommend is this recipe does call for lemon rather than lime, and I'll share the recipe for sure. But I don't like to put any of my citrus into the plastic container, so I'll just add that once I get over to the to my bowl. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put the onion in there. I'm gonna get that chopped just a little bit. All right. And now we're gonna add some tomatoes. So it'll get the, pretty much, I'm gonna stop with about 3/4 of it. All right, and then we're gonna add the rest of the tomatoes and cilantro. Now, I'd love to know if you are a cilantro fan, because there's usually no gray area. You like it or you don't. So we are big cilantro fans. More is always better at my house. Oh my gosh, you guys. And this is honestly better than any like restaurant salsa that we've ever had. And you saw just how fast that was. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take that little blade out. I'm gonna move it over to my bowl, and then we're gonna add just a little more to it with a little salt, a little lemon. You could certainly do lime, but this recipe calls for lemon, and I think it gives it an awesome, awesome flavor. Now, if you wanted it even finer, you could do that, but I think it's got great texture, great color. Oh, I just love it. We love salsa, so this will be great for a little late night snack, as well as in lunch boxes tomorrow with some chips. All right, another new hot item that I am super excited about. This is called the Cup Zester. So again, I've always said that anything with a cover, you know you have to be super careful with, because that means it's sharp. What makes this really unique is it's got the blades are in all four directions, so you don't just have to go back and forth, back and forth. Now, another thing that's really neat is on the back side there is, we call it a windshield wiper. So once we get done with either our chocolate, like a bar of chocolate, your lemon, your lime, your Parmesan cheese, what you do is just twist it around, and then I tap it a couple of times, and then you'll be able to get whatever it is that you're grating. Now, in true Pampered Chef fashion, they are so smart and they think of everything. So they've got measure marks on the back from a teaspoon up to, I think, is a 1/4 cup. And wait, there's more. So what you would do here is, let's just say Parmesan especially, I can put this in the refrigerator. So fun fact, you can buy this little set as a replacement, and I've already gotten one, so I can keep it intact and then keep one in the refrigerator. Now you're probably wondering, what in the world is this cute little guy for? So if you get to the bottom of your Parmesan cheese, you can just do it without grating your fingernails, and then also with like a bar of chocolate, you can do that. So stop talking about it and show me that lemon. So I love this. Now, of course, you probably know when you're grating your citrus fruits, you don't want to go like super, super far. You don't want to go back and forth, back and forth. You kind of want to like swipe and roll, so you can get that top part, because once you get to the white part, that's called the pith, the P-I-T-H, and that is a little more bitter than what you're looking for. So love that. Oh, I forgot to take the or put the base back on it, but you'll see. We'll get all of that off. We'll put this citrus right in there. Now, the recipe that I'm going to share with you guys doesn't tell you to put the zest in there, but I am going to tell you, you want to. It is so good and just super easy. Okay. Now we're going to use the citrus press. I love this thing. Now most people, I just assume you would do it cut side up. You certainly can, but the benefits of putting it cut side down is your juice is going to go through the holes rather than up and then back down. So your juice is going to go just like that. You don't get quite as many seeds in your recipe, and you don't get that lemon facial. But I don't know, maybe lemon facials are good for you. Seeing that I was able to collect my seeds. And voila. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so good. And then we'll add just a little bit of salt and our salsa is done. So what do you think? All right, so let me know if you ever make fresh salsa. You will definitely want to after seeing just how easy this was. All right, we'll see you soon.